Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Okay, like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thanks to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is greatly loved and appreciated. You can hear the runes. Okay, we're gonna do who's this? My bad. I'm sorry. This is Kali. Okay, we're gonna do a Kali reading. I'm so sorry, Kali. I spaced. So look. I'm gonna pull one of these cards, okay, and then I'm gonna pull 12 of these runes, okay. There's a layout in this book that I am going to use, okay, and I'll get into that in a moment, okay. But let me tell you what this book is. This is the runes, okay, your personal guide, by Jan Budkowski. Okay, if you're into runes, okay, it's a really good book. It has like different little cute little layouts. Okay, Kali had me go open up this book today. Like, yeah, so Spirit was like, yeah, we're using books. Okay, let me get just one, Kali. What is the one message for the collective? Okay, Guna Tantrika is what we got. Cause you got a long way to go. You claim that you're so hot, and you say you got skills in the bedroom. You trying to front when you're so not. Had a chance, you still wanna come through. You say you wanna come see me, cause you know your girlfriend wanna be me. Okay, so it says the Divine Mother manifests the cure for when we feel overwhelmed or confused, or when we feel we're falling apart or locked into stagnation. She is the superior medicine, even when we may not be sure what is needed to bring ourselves back into balance. She holds the answers. Excuse me, okay? It says, tune in to your heart, and there you will find her sacred prescription. Trust your inner guiding sense of what to do or not do next, okay? Trust that a better order is being established. Let me see. It says, she generates and regulates the three inherent qualities within all phenomena, including our body, mind, and soul. These three qualities are known as the three gunas, the sattva, rajas, and tamas. As Sattva, Kali is the peaceful detachment and contentment in the moment, okay? She is the fire of Rajas, the energy for taking action and hustling for our sacred manifestation. When our actions rest upon a pure hearted foundation, our activities can become enlightened, bring spiritual benefit to all beings. Even if we don't always recognize the positive and far reaching impact of our actions at the time. When we need to slow down to heal, ground ourselves, and regroup, Kali is Tamas, the heaviness that allows energy to settle. This is the temporary inertia that steals momentum and allows for deep restoration and renewal. The freedom to take rest helps us stay the course for however long is needed to manifest our destiny without becoming desperate, despairing, or exhausted. Okay. In such rest, we reset, accessing the courage to drop our attachment to external support systems and even our own plans. We then become increasingly able to allow rather than trying to direct and control the manifestation of her divine plan through us. As we call upon Kali, as we call upon her, Kali strengthens the qualities within. Listen to your heart for her guidance. Do you need to be peaceful, to take action, to let go and regroup? Your inner wisdom is her voice guiding you, okay? It says in the base chakra, Kali prepares the seeds as they rest and gather energy for what is to come for the spiritual benefit of all beings. In the solar plexus, Ma creates the necessary fire, desire, and capacity for enlightened activity. Through the third eye chakra, Kali manifests clarity and peace so that her purpose is accomplished to benefit all beings. Kali Ma manifests your sacred medicines for the spiritual benefit of all. Jai Ma Kali. So it says Lam, Ram, and Om. So Lam, then rest your other hand. Oh, there's like a whole thing. Okay. I don't have to read that. So what rooms do you want me to use? Kali. Da-da-da-da. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, all right. I look away from time to time. Okay, that one's in reverse. Let me leave it in reverse. That one's in reverse too. I'm gonna show y'all in just a second. Let me get them together because I don't feel the ground. Okay, but I'm feeling right. I'll tell you what it's all about. Cause you're making me feel this way. I don't know why. I just want to make this circle bigger. Okay. All right. Na 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 na. How you make me feel in the way you make. So this is a 12 astrological house spread. Okay, so it reads for every house. This rune reading. Okay, so the first house. Okay, is, let me see. It says this spread based on the astrological concept. The first house is on the left. Okay, that's like, I just need something. Okay, so this damn page. Okay, so the first rune says the person, the situation, or the start of something. Okay, and it's Urez in reverse. Oh. Oh. So it says respect the mighty force of the universe as a source of healing. Okay. So it says when Uranus is in the inverted position, it is likely that rough times are ahead. Okay. The powerful change of the bull may overwhelm you as you are mauled by events over which you have little or no control. You have no problems with self assertion or be forced to admit defeat in the face of insurmountable odds. A lifestyle review may be in order as troublesome health issues are a distinct possibility now. Okay, but it could be your inner fears and worries. I'm hearing that could be causing certain things. Let me pull a card on it. Yeah, liberation, okay, power, fulfillment, self attainment, okay. There's a need for you to realize that you are free, baby, okay. There is nothing going on, So obviously, the person that we're talking about here is you, okay. You're going through like major breakthroughs, okay, major awakenings. I'm hearing things that are really liberating to you, okay. And you could run the risk of getting sick if you don't just meet the emotions and kind of just release them from your energy, you know what I mean. Thank them for their service and let that be released from your energy, okay. So money. Next is money, personal possessions, and a person's image. Okay, so let me get one for the Othilas rune. Look, awakening. Okay. So this is the second rune that we're talking about. This relates to your money, okay? You're awakening ancient knowledge and memories, okay? And making connections to certain things in the money area of your life, okay? So you could be seeing things getting ready to move a lot smoother for you, for sure, okay? God's hand is all up in your money, okay? Shake that booty. I know it's little, but you need. Excuse me. Okay. Loyalty, respect, and identity are foundations of family. Okay. So I feel like you're moving into a more like authoritative and responsible type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like you are taking accountability and being more responsible in the way that you are moving. Okay. And that's why this surplus in your money is about to come to you. Okay. It says this rune is often present in a reading to suggest dynastic concerns, indicating a time when traditions become more valuable in life. Okay. Engagements, marriages, and births are one aspect of this. Okay, so you could be experiencing any of those events, which is great. Okay, if you are, congratulations. If you're getting married, okay, or engaged, or you're having a baby. It says while dealing with wills and family property is another. Okay, so you could be find yourself going to court, behind somebody's will is what I'm really hearing. Okay. It says in some other cases, the rune may signify an inheritance, but this need not be anything material. Okay, so that's why this awakening came out. Okay, because you are inheriting so many like gifts and so much information, as a reward for all of these generational curses and cycles that you're breaking. Okay, so congratulations on that. Okay. It says I'm hearing get ready for people to just tell you congratulations a lot. Okay. It says in fact it's more likely to be expressed in characteristics you share with your ancestors and relatives. Okay, you may need to take advice from older people or from experienced professionals, and in addition you are likely to find that you are asking yourself, what would this person have done um in this situation? By the time the influence of Othila is over you, you will have moved closer to your heritage and origins. Okay, so that's what's going on right now. Okay. You can look at the like signs and placements that are in these houses too. House one, if you embrace whatever's in that house, as far as the sign or planet that could be in that house. Okay, it could help you with your liberation, you know what I mean, with attaining deeper knowledge of yourself. Okay. And house two, whatever's in your second house, can help you with your ancient knowledge, your memories. Okay, connect you to those types of things, being in that energy for a while. And spirit saying, if there's nothing there, then it is up to you to look around and get really curious about what that house is about, and how is the influence of that house going to help you manifest and move closer to any goals that you may have. This damn car sex song is always coming on. So, oh, it's Ingus or Ingwas, my bad. Oh my goodness. That's a real interesting way to come in on that. Jeez. Okay. So, this one is Ingus, okay. It says whatever can begin it now. My bad. This is the room. I mean, this area, the third placement. Okay, it goes to like siblings. Okay, the neighborhood and communications. Outside of you, outside of your home. Okay, it says whatever you can begin it now and do not look back. Okay, so you could have had issues with like your siblings or your neighborhood or your community, and they're saying don't look back over that. Focus on building new connections in this area. Okay, look, heart portal, work from your heart, you know what I mean, and really be open to making these new connections and things that you really want to make right now. It says, go into it with an attitude of receptivity, you know what I mean, ready to be generous, and don't go into it on a mistrusting type of vibe, you know what I'm saying, because whatever you put out, that's what you attract, and you don't want to attract someone who really, is questioning you as a person, okay? Ingus cannot be in reverse, okay? So it says, the appearance of this rune in a reading is good news for those who are seeking a new, more fulfilling job. However, to discover a new start that really changes your life, old business must be completed first, okay? You may have to make a conscious decision to close a door on one phase of your life entirely. If this is the case, you will soon find within the courage and determination to conclude old business and make the right decisions to move on, even if just now it all seems far too complicated to tackle, okay? Although these periods in life are often fraught with great anxiety and concern for the future, the true wisdom of Ingus is not to worry, because the rune promises that there will be plenty of opportunities to replace that which has gone with something better, okay? So it's like any relationships you feel like you've lost, and you could have been trying to get them back and working so hard towards that, don't worry about that, okay, spirit. If they ended something, then it ended for a good reason, and just be optimistic and expecting new experiences in your life right now, okay? It says in some ways, Ingus can be regarded as the rune of no regrets. Okay, there is very little point in crying over past actions and events. Don't cry over spilt milk. Okay, what are you gonna do? Like slurp it up? No, you just get the mop and you move on. You pour a new glass. Okay. It says, as the rune of no regrets, there's very little point in crying over past actions and events, but given time, this rune will prove that you will gain far more in the future, which will be more precious than anything you have lost. Okay. Another aspect of Ingus is problem solving. Okay. So if you have been vexed by a trying situation that has defined your best efforts and taken up a tremendous amount of your time and attention, the good news is that the solution is now very close at hand. Okay. It may be that you're simply too close to the issue. Sometimes, situations just require for us to take a step back, you know what I mean, reevaluate, reassess the situation, and then come back at it with a better way of thinking, okay? It says, try ignoring the matter for a while. Give yourself a little space. You haven't yet seen the whole picture, but when you do, you'll realize that the answer is obvious and far more straightforward than you had first imagined. On a similar theme, Ingus can be regarded as a signal to book a well earned vacation, or simply take a day or two off, work to refresh your flagging spirits and regain a much needed sense of perspective. Okay, like I said, sometimes you just need to change your perspective on the situation, you know what I'm saying, and just sometimes you have to reassess moments and situations and relationships that you were too hasty in cutting off, but whatever, it's up to you, really, to make these decisions and things for yourself. You have your own intuition and your own feelings, and it's your own situation, and I can't tell you what to do in that, you know what I mean. Only thing I can do is give you some advice toward it, and then you work it out and do what is best for you, okay? So the next one, we got Debo or Zebo, I don't really know how to say it. It's the fourth room. I mean, the fourth placement in the ass. So, like the fourth house, okay, which is the home, the family, and parents, especially mother figures, okay. And you got this one. For that, let's pull a card on it before I read the actual rune. We just met, and I just. So it says Gaian awakening, preparing relocation and ascension, okay. Um, so it's like you could have had drama with your parents, okay? Some of you had drama with your parents, you didn't even know about it, okay? But it was all for the better. Okay, so forgive them. Okay, your parents do the best that they could do on their journey. They make the choices that they make, and sometimes those fucked up choices were meant to be made to make you what you are. Okay, you would have never been this if you didn't get raised by the people you got raised by. Okay, so show gratitude for everything, every situation. There's a lot of understanding to be had, is what I'm hearing. And just like, don't overthink it. Okay, that's a touchy like situation, that's a touchy subject. Okay, like, for real. So, Gerbil is charity and affection. Okay, reign as two people bond in friendship and mutual respect. It's like you don't have to be super close to someone, or know every single situation and every single choice that they had to make, just to have a respect for them. You know what I mean? Everyone deserves respect. Everyone deserves forgiveness, and everyone deserves compassion. Okay, no matter what your feelings or emotions are telling you right now, they all deserve that. Okay, so give it to them. You're not the judge of them. Okay, it's not your job to judge them. So it says Gibo's literal interpretation as a gift reveals you may receive a heartfelt present from someone special, such as a lover, a family member, or a friend. Okay. It could equally signify a God given gift, such as an innate talent, ability, or simply a stroke of good luck. When Gibo turns up in a reading, okay, luck comes as a result of another person's generosity. Okay, this rune may also ask you to examine your readiness to give to those in need. When this rune is prominent in a reading, it is highly possible that you will be obliged to help a person or a cause. Okay, and for some of y'all, that is a big ass test. Okay, yeah, you got all of these resentments and feelings about your parents and how they raised you and what they did, and it's like all of these truths, and you want to push them out and not have them be a part of your life. But some of us, it's a test of unconditional love. Can you still know all of everything, know the whole truth, and still love someone? It stresses the importance of recognizing your personal limitations when judging how much you should give in terms of energy, time, and material resources, and questions what you might require in return, if anything. Come on, Spirit. You should also consider carefully whether any gifts you do give are appropriate to the situation. Okay, Gibo urges a certain amount of caution, because if you are too generous in your giving, you may create a state of reliance in the person you wish to help. However, if you are too mean, your reputation may suffer and you could end up feeling guilty. Okay, so it's like, he said, young rich nigga. Okay, it's rewards and gifts in being forgiving and understanding. You know what I'm saying? It's just how they say, the roles reverse. It is up to us to, take the new things that we know and the old things that we learned, and honor them both and integrate them both into a way of living that is better, that better suits us. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. She must be crazy. I am not crazy. Okay. I am not crazy. I know it sounds crazy. This sounds like something you don't want to do, but integration is very important. And that means integrating all aspects. You can't only integrate what you want to integrate. Okay. You have to do the whole thing with spirit or do nothing with them. That's kind of how they are. You know what I mean? Either you're going to do this work, or okay, well, fine, we'll just go we'll just go pick someone else. They don't want to. They want you to do it because you are the one that is chosen. But don't ever think that spirit will not go and pick somebody else, because they sure the hell will. If you're making all the wrong choices and doing the wrong things, spirit will be like, okay, they're not taking it seriously. They don't want it. They don't want what we bless them with. Let's move on. Okay. So next is the fifth house. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the fifth house, which is about children, fun, luxury goods, vacations, creativity, and music. Okay, and we got majestic eminence, okay, priestess, divine feminine, and worth, okay. So you're really knowing your worth, okay, connecting with your inner child, and that's the only reason why they're even asking you to do all of this forgiving work, all of this, work of giving compassion and things, because you've reached a certain level, okay, and at a certain level, those lower vibrations, such as anger, resentment, all of that, it won't fly on the higher levels of vibration. You have to release it. You don't have to, you know what I mean? To each his own, but they Kali recommends you release that, okay? If you really want to, be you like in this divine feminine energy of unconditional love, you have to release, okay? So this is Haglas, okay, which is what we got for the fifth house, okay. It says this is the rune of disruption, okay, but it's upright, okay. So it says when taken literally, Haglas can indicate a postponement or cancellation of plans because of foul weather, okay. So the weather could be bad in your area, okay. It says, however, like other runes, its message is more subtle and has a deeper intent. It is likely that the cold winds of harsh reality are about to blow through your life, okay? This is a pitiless elemental force that cannot be resisted. All you can realistically do at this time is wrap up warmly and take shelter from the storm, okay? Unfortunately, while you are in confinement in this powerless position, it is too easy for your imagination to run riot and become prone to unfounded fears. It is not surprising, therefore, that Haglas is also symbolically linked to the festival of Halloween. Okay, so a lot of people could be being unmasked in your reality. Okay, you could be gaining a deeper understanding of things, and that does not help you not be pissed off. Please believe I understand. Okay, gaining a deeper understanding makes you so fucking mad at first, okay? But just coast through that state that like you have to just like buckle down. That's where the true trust, the true faith comes in with spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because you be looking around like, what the fuck? Like, I can't believe this, the outrage that you really feel when you start to know the real truth of things and of people, okay? But don't let that deter you, okay? Keep going and just find a way to forgive them, okay? It's for the best. It says some interpretations of this room emphasize its link to gambling, okay? It may show a readiness to risk too much in uncertain times. You can be sure that the odds are stacked against you, but there is still a chance, just a chance, that you will end up a winner if you only sit tight, okay? So sit tight, while you're weathering this storm that is revelation, baby, because it can be quite a bit, you know what I mean? It can be a lot. It can be it really can. So just, bear with yourself, okay? You absolutely do got this. You are prepared for this, or they wouldn't have even given you any of this truth if they didn't think that you can handle it, okay? But the real test is not overly emotionally reacting to that shit, and truly forgiving and understanding that everybody had their job and they did it, okay? Left you on red. Now leave their asses on red. Sometimes you just gotta leave them on red, okay? Like if you have to, disconnect, then disconnect, okay? Don't talk to them for a minute. Okay, so next is the sixth house, okay, which says work, health, bosses, and employees, okay. And you got the Dagas rune, okay? It says the rune of midsummer illuminates a high point in your life, okay? So summer or midsummerish could be a really good time coming up for you, okay, in the work areas, okay? Your work life is going to be very healthy, okay? You're gonna be a boss, okay? You're gonna have employees. Like, yeah, I know. I mean, or you might be a boss already with employees, but some people they're not a boss. I mean, you a boss, okay? You always a boss. People be bosses way before they get employees, okay? So you're definitely in this boss energy, okay? You could have been exiled, you know what I mean, in this illusion of, separation or disconnection from this work thing from the work field, but Spirit's saying, they put you by yourself so you can sit and come up with some amazing shit. Okay, did I show you this Dagas room? Hey baby, had to mention that if you were a star, you'd be the one I'm searching for. Or other girls say they got attention, but I just always feel like they're in need of something. You got it, obvious you're pretty. Heard that you're a student working weekends in the city. Trying to take you out, girl. Hope you're not too busy. And if there's nothing wrong, got this little song for you to get ready to. Okay, so put them fucking heels on and work it, girl. Let that mirror show you what you're doing. Put that fucking dress on, work it kind of vicious like somebody's taking pictures, shut it down. Okay, so you finna shut this workforce down, homie, and you finna look fly while you doing it, whether you're a dude or a chick, okay? You the baddest around. You were exiled and you were in isolation for a reason, okay? So that your guides could unleash you on folks. So you finna shut it down. And I feel good about that. I feel so good about that. You might have an accent, okay? Dagas is associated with laughter, fun, and wonderful times. At last, an old, frustrating, and possibly sad set of circumstances has come to an end, and good times beckon, okay? You will be enlivened and ready to put your efforts into a fresh burst of enjoyable activities. Dagas can signify a breakthrough in a particular matter, okay? This will be greeted with a sigh of relief, followed by a sense of great exhilaration as you surge forward in life once more, okay? So a lot of us have been in hermit mode, but this spring, this summer is special, baby. So don't worry about it, okay? You're about to be like unleashed on the world, like I said. It says the rune is also connected to the idea of playfulness. With so many worries lifted from your shoulders, you will feel free to look at the world with childlike wonder and a marvelous sense of fun and humor. In a similar vein, any news concerning children will be both welcomed and beneficial. Okay, Dagas may also relate to future travel, indicating a wonderful, warm, and memorable holiday. Okay, many rune readers consider that Dagas is always auspicious. After all, it has no inverted meaning. However, this should be qualified because if Dagas does appear in a negative position in a reading, that it doesn't matter. Okay, like face down or something, but it didn't. Okay, okay. Well, maybe. Let me see. It says it's likely to mean that the good times symbolized by the rune will be delayed for a while. Okay, so some of you guys are facing delays, but it's just because of things in other houses that you might need to release. Okay, so any of the other situations that I could have covered could hold you back in work and career. Okay, because that's what you're working on manifesting. So make sure that you go ahead and do the releasing that Kali is suggesting that you do, okay? It says, even so, you can be sure that an excellent period of enjoyment, freedom from anxiety, and the dawning of great happiness is imminent, okay? So it is coming, but the only person that can delay it at this point is you, babes. So next is the seventh house, which is open relationships and open enemies, and it is Righto in reverse. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, trust, trust. Oh, whoa, trust issues. Oh, whoa, whoa. It says overcoming doubts, insecurities, and patience. Okay. So you could have had a lot of friends in the past, okay, that, betrayed your trust, It says the year turns and life gathers speed, okay, but it's inverted. It says the literal interpretation of inverted righto is car problems, okay? So your enemies could be having car problems, okay? Or maybe someone that you're in a relationship with could be having car problems, okay? or problems with travel in general. However, the reverse rune is likely to refer to deeper issues. Your plans are likely to be disrupted, but don't be disheartened or abandon your long term aims. The road of life is very rough at the moment, and short term problems may be pressing. So it is very important that you do not lose sight of the bigger picture. Okay, keep in mind your ultimate aim and refuse to waver from your course. Okay, carry on even if you feel that adhering to cherished principles may be spoiling your prospects or making you seem foolish to others. You may be delayed by needless objections or by difficult, complex circumstances, but do not give up. In the end, your action will be justified. Okay. So just trust that spirit is working, not only on you and on your relationship if you're in one. They're working on your relationship, okay, before it even start. If you're not in one, okay. Let me tell you, this fucking dread is getting on my nerves, okay. They're working on your relationship even if you don't have one, you know what I mean. But they're also pointing at, the ending of certain relationships. Trust that those act that you taking the action of ending those relationships was for a damn good reason. Okay, spirit does not do nothing for no reason. And maybe you've yet to have revealed why certain relationships and things have ended, why people, because a lot of time God will just have someone reject you. You know what I mean? They'll have somebody just ghost you and you'll be like, what the fuck? Like, what? That was weird. They were so perfect. Like, I liked them. Why would they just do that? But spirit has a reason for every single thing that they do. Okay. So, and rejection is definitely God's protection. So don't worry about that. If they disappeared, it was for a damn good reason. And don't be trying to chase it down, baby. That ain't never healthy for nobody. Okay. So next we got, the 10th rune, which is Northeast, okay? It is for the house of deep feelings, birth, sex, death, shared resources, corporate matters, and taxes, which is the 8th house, okay? Let's see what's going on in the 8th house. Breakthroughs, okay? So you got breakthroughs coming, okay? In not only in your emotional life, okay, but in your sex life, okay. So yeah, look, and then you got not these. Excuse me. Fade away, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think too much. Hold up. Your love is faded. I can feel it. The slap. Oh my goodness. I'ma rock the boat, work the middle till it hurt a little. Fuck with a real ass nigga. Oh my goodness. Okay. It says, not these increases your chances of success in the face of outrageous fortune. Okay. And now this is the 8th house. Okay. This is the house of like money, corporate matters too, taxes too. So it says, when not these is found in a rune reading, it suggests that you need a push in the right direction. It also makes plain to what must be, will be. Taking a philosophical attitude will help you accept the inevitable. Okay, now these is likely to make its presence felt when you are anxious and filled with doubt. Okay, stop doubting yourself. It is blocking your finances. Okay, um, let me see. Okay, feelings of personal security seem to be a distant memory, and your self confidence may have been severely undermined. Okay, a relationship or a cherished project may have failed, and the future seems uncertain. Nevertheless, you can get through this difficult time by showing strength of character. Okay, not these often shows an unpleasant, unnerving revelation, yet it will turn out to be a positive character building experience. This may be a painful time, but in hindsight, it will prove to be a turning point. Okay, there's also the suggestion of help from family and friends who will encourage the view that although this period is difficult, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so spirit's saying, don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world, okay? You got plenty of time. You got plenty of time, okay? And this is all going to happen, much quicker than you think it's going to happen, okay? It just seems like it's going to take forever, for you to, oh, how am I going to, forgive this and, do all of that and show all, and that's where the anxiety and all of the, anxious like activity comes in, right? Because it's like you're overthinking what is not even for you to even worry about. You know what I'm saying? Spirit's saying just keep on working at, being involved with you. That's how you take care of these deep feelings, and you birth new ideas to yourself, you might even start feeling more sexy, okay, is what I'm really getting, okay? It says the next one is legal and educational matters, foreign matters, and publishing, okay? Emotional freedom, vulnerability, flowing, and rebalancing, okay? So you're rebalancing your emotional freedom, okay? This Fihu is in reverse, okay? It says appreciate your good fortune and receive all gifts with grace, okay? So you are making this emotional breakthrough for sure, okay? Spirit just needs you to have trust in them, okay? And they need you to stop feeling like you're so exiled, like you're being left out, like you're being left behind in some type of way, okay? Time is fake, okay? So you're not running out of it, baby. You are it, okay? It says an inverted fihu in your reading warns that something valuable is in danger of being lost. It may show a temporary dip in material fortunes and can also be interpreted as losing a lover or valued friend. It is possible that there may be a problem with conception, okay? So you could have like fertility issues is what I'm really getting from that, okay? You could be noticing people kind of like separating themselves from you, distancing yourself, like I said, questioning yourself, trying to figure out, why is this and why is that? And Spirit's just saying, it's for a good reason, okay? It's for a good reason. like, it's like your faith is wavering with some of the decisions that Spirit makes, okay? Don't let that shit happen, okay? Just keep the faith that God knows what is best for you, okay? And they're co-creating with you, okay? They come in and they make changes according to what is best for you, okay? So at the end of the day, that's what they worried about. What is best for you? Like, what is my baby gonna benefit from? How we gonna boost my baby's finances today? That's kind of where Spirit's at with it, and they really don't care about how you feel about it because they know that your feelings are, only there to be an alarm system. They're not really there to control anything. If you come out of your emotions and think about the choices that they have made and allow them to show you the truth about certain people in certain situations, then you would agree with them, okay? So next is what is this? 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we're on the 10th one, which is status, aims, aspirations, reputation, and help from people in authority. Which is what I was just talking about. You're getting so much help from them, from the people that are in authority in the spirit, okay? Sacral portal. Sacral portal. This is your sacral chakra, okay? Creativity, intimacy, inhibitions, okay? Like you need to just like let your inhibitions, be free, maybe get back to a more like primal way of being is what they're really saying to me, okay? Let me see. It says Tiwas is a masculine rune indicated by its phallic shape. So the context, my bad. So the contracts it signifies tend to favor men rather than women. If you are a woman and receive Tiwas as a response to a relationship question, it gives an extremely passionate answer. It suggests that a strong and handsome man will love you fiercely, and your sex life. Oh, okay. So maybe a man of or a woman of status is going to come around and show interest in you, okay? It says because this is the house of status, aims, aspirations, reputation, and help from people in authority, okay? So it says your sex life should be good, but the dangers of jealousy and domination are ever present. You may also have to sacrifice something valuable in your life to ensure that your link to this man remains unbroken. Okay. TWAS also indicates that legal disputes will be resolved favorably in more physical activities such as athletics and other sports. TWAS bestows victory on you, baby. Okay, the message of TWAS is to hold on to a sense of conviction. As long as you believe in your heart that what you are doing is right, you will have the strength of purpose to succeed in your endeavors. Okay, so it's really all up to you. Is that too much? You ain't gotta be perfect. Just give me a purpose to love. Okay, I just want somebody. Oh. So 11, okay, which is friends, acquaintances, groups, clubs, and societies. Look at this. Celestial help, okay? And you got Burkana. I think it's Burkana. Yeah. You got Burkana. Ooh, maybe I'm asking for too much. Hey. And you are not, babes. You are not asking for too much. You know, you just want somebody's to come around and treat you like you are somebody, to appreciate you for the you that you are, and not have to put in all of this extra work and do all of this extra impressing and all of this extra happy, happy ass energy and all of this. Like, you just want people to come around that will appreciate you for you, and that's what your celestial assistant is going that's what's going on with in that area of your life. That's what they're assisting you with. Okay, they're assisting you with finding people that are worthy of you. It says now is the time for regeneration, closeness, and healing. Berkana may be taken literally as the arrival of a new baby, or in a more symbolic sense, as a new beginning, good news, fertility, and times of family rejoicing. Okay, it is in this sense that Berkana can be said to indicate a new project that will need care and attention, okay, in its early stages to ensure its development, much as a human infant needs the constant love of its mother in health matters. Berkana symbolizes the natural regenerative powers of the body and indicates the return of self-confidence that comes with physical recovery. Okay. um, the rune relates to women's issues too, and is particularly associated with the reproductive cycle. Okay. Berkana is a very good omen in a rune reading if a question of childbirth or fertility is the object of inquiry. Berkana also brings marriage and nurturing partnerships, signifying enduring emotions. It is likely that the woman will take the lead in this partnership, providing immovable support and loyalty to the man in her life. Okay, so maybe take it, take that. Okay, so let me see. Made a promise to my mama that I gotta be better than I was. It's in my bloodline, because I can't hug mine. All right. So this is it says EO or EWAS, okay? Okay, and that is for the 12th house, okay, which is hidden factors, self-undoing, artistry, escapism, seclusion, and psychic matters, okay? So let's pull a card for that. Ooh, access denied came on. It says access denied. Another one stuck in line. Baby love scares your mind. No wonder why you keep your time. You lust. You wait. No rush. I guess. More in. It says I'm in more in than I've been. I came all this way to tell you that you're my reason. Oh, the way you stream control of me, just enough for my reason. Hard to read you. Okay, so it's a lot of people that whose access is denied to you, okay? For real, they access is denied, okay? Because you came all this way and spirit's doing all of this shit and there's no fucking way that they're about to let anybody come in and take you off of this path that you're on, okay? So yes, people are coming and they access is getting fucking denied. They access getting denied before they even come. Okay? Root portal, vitality, stability, and survival and fearful, okay? Ooh. So it says this rune is the rune of big ideas, major projects, and exciting adventures. Iwa often indicates travel, a shift to a new and fascinating location that will provide lots of mental and physical stimulation. Okay. The rune can also indicate moving home in more congenial surroundings that are in tune with your personality and needs. Okay. Symbolically, Iwa represents a team of horses. So in some cases, the rune suggests a partnership with someone as strong willed as yourself, okay? Harnessed together in a step with your partner, great things can be accomplished, greater, in fact, than either of you could possibly accomplish alone, okay? Mutual respect, loyalty, and common goals are also features of this progressive rune. You can be sure that the bond between the two of you will remain strong, even though you have to overcome many challenges together. Okay, so Iwa often has a connection with higher education and urges you toward greater effort, especially if you are involved in research, okay, the sciences and other investigative fields. The pace of life is bound to speed up when Iwa appears in a reading, okay? You can be sure of your progress and your circumstances will improve dramatically, okay? You should also get all the help and advice that you need, okay? So, use your psychic gifts in all your matters, okay? Spirit is showing you a lot of the hidden factors, you know what I mean? A lot of the things that had you undoing yourself, okay? They're also introducing you to a lot of different artistic modalities, and pointing out the ways that you are doing escapism, you know what I mean? So just bear with them, okay? They're helping you, okay? Just make sure that you do your part, do the shadow work, and you should be fine. Okay, love. Okay, which one? Okay. Okay, so make sure you exercise the power of prayer, okay? Your prayers are extremely powerful, okay? We got finding the stillness. I thought there was going to be one, okay, but finding the stillness, nurturing thyself, and this one says spirit communication process. This is actually the one I'm going to read because that's the one that I seen. But make sure that you find time to find some stillness. You know what I mean? Really sit with yourself. If it is your prayer time or whatever it is, that is a major way to nurture yourself. Okay. So excited, baby. I feel you. Wait. Oh, I feel like I've been holding back so long. Okay, you got me shook down, shook up on your end, boy. I can't wait to get started loving you. Hey, this slapping. This is All Night Long by the Mary Jane Girls. Okay, so it says, "Spirit is your soul essence. It's the spark." She's saying, "Now that I can feel you coming closer to me, I'm not running. Boy, may I say, I can't wait to get it on. I want to give it to you, okay? I think that your divine counterpart is communicating with you in the spirit a lot, okay? You could be healing like a lot of, you could be hearing, I say you could be healing a lot of, okay? Maybe they're even, the things that they heal affect you, and the things that you heal affects your divine counterpart, okay? So it says, spirit is your soul essence. It's the spark of the divine in the center of your being, okay? It's the part of you that existed long before you incarnated into this physical form and will continue long after you leave this world. It is the very essence that mediums connect with during communication. From spirit through spirit to spirit is a common mantra that mediums use to remember the purpose and process of mediumship. It's the formula in which the energy of spirit flows during communication. It's the understanding that the soul essence of those departed connects to the soul essence of the medium, which then connects to the soul essence of the living recipient. Okay. In simple terms, it's a three-way link. Okay. When this three-way soul communion process is in perfect sync, there's a beautiful and seamless flow of communication filled with the energy of love and healing. Okay, to practice, simply sit across from your sitter who's open to connect with a departed loved one. As a medium, allow yourself a quiet moment to breathe and center yourself. Invite a loved one's spirit close. Invite a loved one spirit to draw close. Feel the presence of the spirit envelop you, allowing their soul essence to connect and merge with yours. Okay, complete the connection by extending your energy to the essence of the sitter. Okay, be still for a moment in the wonderful flow of energy, sensing, feeling, and hearing, and sharing inner information with the sitter for validation. Okay, so you are a very powerful medium. Okay, you need to practice your mediumship skills. Okay, and you will have a lot more of these answers that you seek. Okay, and with that, I'm actually done. Okay, I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I'll see you later. Bye.